Let me play alone.
I refuse to leave while Jack's still here. I need to contain him.
Paul?
No, 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 no! There was something wrong with Paul. Chronon syndrome. He'd had his powers much longer than me. What was the cause? Was I sick as well, or was it his time travel? I didn't know. It didn't make anything he'd done any less hateful.
Sudden stop. The sudden stop. The final Alexis casing novel by Alan Wake. This copy is signed by the author and dedicated to Emily Burke.
Yeah.
Jack, you have to understand that Will forced my hand.
What the hell happened to you?
There's no use fighting.
You killed him!
I'll explain when the time is right. You'll meet me tonight at the Monarch Gala.
Gala? Time's ending and you're having a fucking party.
Because when time ends, my plan...
We do this now. I'm not meeting
Yes,
you at...
you are. I've already seen it happen.
Seen what? What's this all for?
Goodbye, Jack.
No!
From Clarice Ogawa to Martin Hatch. William Burke's status. Sir, given the very recent events at the Dry Docks, I now see exactly what you mean. Clearly, you were right about Burke's loyalties being more fickle than they appear. Of course, we have plenty of unanswered unanswered questions about how it came to this. To begin with, I don't see why Burke would be involved with Joyce. There's no way he did it out of some kind of an altruistic urge. There has to be more to it. We know Burke did not divert Joyce's transport. Since whereabouts at that time are accounted for. So there has to be somebody else involved too. I'm looking to Clarice Ogawa for Martin Hatch. Clarice, I understand why you consider Mr. Burke and asked our future plans. Unfortunately, while he is an exceptional individual, he is less suitable for the kind of duties you have in mind than may be immediately obvious. I will expand. Yes, he is being trained as a striker. But Mr. Burke was disqualified for this reason. We may have chosen to be strikers had strict physical requirements, a certain moral flexibility, and the kind of killer instinct you have to be born with, cultivated to a fine degree, a ferocious knack for survival. Mr. Burke certainly has those qualities. He wasn't disqualified from the striker program because he left them. Because he could not wrap his head around the technical aspects of operating the technology. In fact, his performance was exceptional. So I fully agree with you that he is an impressive operator. But strikers, by their very nature, have to be made aware of Project Lifeboat and its purpose, at least on a general level, and that means they have to be able to accept its implications. Unfortunately, Mr. Burke has a deep attachment to his wife, and the fact is that even if we brought Mr. Burke in, that would not guarantee a spot for her in the program. To be blunt, we don't we don't need any more nurses. What is blunt? Brusco, seco. We don't need any more nurses, and we are already at capacity capacity overall. We need Mr. Burke, but we don't need his wife. Mr. Burke would never accept that, but particularly now that Mr. Burke is pregnant. Miss Mr. Burke is pregnant. Therefore, it is vital that he does not understand the nature and scope of the threat we face. As for having him play a role in other aspects of future developments, I suspect that despite his seemingly immoral nature, Mr. Burke may have other calls he is not consciously aware of. If he ever has to truly make a choice between conflicting loyalties, he may take a stand on principle and elect to act against his own best interests. That is not a chance I'm willing to take. To Martin writes from Clarice Gala. Sir, I have been thinking about Liam Burke. I know you have worked closely with him for a while now, and he is being useful, but there are assignments we cannot use him for because of his insufficiency security clearance. For instance, having to keep him in the dark about much of what will happen at the university, about the stories we are expecting, about where it will lead, makes him far less effective field operative than I would prefer, and causes quite a bit field operative causes quite a bit of logistical difficulty, given that he's still going to be a part of the operation. And frankly, it feels like wasted potential. I would like to consider the possibility of bringing her into fold. He's completed most of his struggle training, even though he didn't finish the program. Shit. He made an impression on me as a tremendously capable asset. His service record is exemplary, and he has a well-earned reputation as somebody who gets things done. No questions asked. By the same token, I would love to include Burke in our long-term plans. We could use a man like him in our corner, and I could deploy him for more effectively. Let me know what you think. What the fucking text? Am I getting back? Yep. I really long way. This is about to be for the next session. Holy. I am leaving. Let me live.